Right now, millions of people rely on medications like Ozempic and Wegovy to shed pounds. These drugs mimic a naturally occurring gut hormone that signals the brain you are full, effectively putting the brakes on your appetite and digestion. Recently, a completely different demographic has started taking these exact same compounds. A growing movement of biohackers and longevity enthusiasts are taking tiny, subclinical amounts, a practice known as microdosing, even if they are already at a healthy weight. To understand why, we have to look at how we measure human aging. There is a massive difference between your lifespan, which is simply the total number of years you manage to stay alive, and your health span. Health span is the number of years you spend actually feeling good, remaining physically functional, and staying free of chronic disease. For this new wave of users, dropping a few pant sizes is entirely beside the point. They are utilizing these compounds to maximize those functional, healthy years and actively push back against the physical decay of aging. As we get older, our bodies are subjected to a continuous, destructive, low-grade inflammation. Biologists refer to this slow-burning deterioration as inflammaging, and it degrades our cellular infrastructure over time. Modern medicine typically treats the results of this inflammaging, conditions like heart disease, kidney failure, or cognitive decline, as entirely separate problems. Doctors are forced into a game of biological whack-a-mole, prescribing one treatment for the heart, another for the kidneys, and another for the brain. Emerging clinical trial data challenges that fragmented framework. The evidence suggests GLP-1 medications actively protect the body against the aging process itself, acting as geroprotective therapies. By addressing inflammatory drivers across multiple organ systems at once, these drugs target the root biological aging processes rather than waiting to treat each symptom as it appears. We have the hard clinical data to back this up, which raises a fascinating question. How can one single hormone therapy protect so many completely distinct major organs at the exact same time? This chart compares trial outcomes. In SELECT, semaglutide lowered major cardiovascular events by 20%. The FLOW trial showed a 24% reduction in kidney failure. The ESSENCE trial saw 62% resolve steatohepatitis, clearing toxic visceral fat suffocating organs. The neurological data is a bit more complex. A trial known as LIXI-PARC demonstrated that a GLP-1 medication slowed the progression of motor symptoms in people with early Parkinson's disease. However, the EVOKE trials testing oral semaglutide failed to show any clinical benefit for early Alzheimer's. Despite the mixed neurological results, the broader pattern is clear. By clearing out suffocating visceral fat and simultaneously shielding the heart, kidneys, and liver, these therapies push patients into a state clinicians are calling metabolic youth. To understand why these broad effects happen, we have to zoom in and look at what is physically occurring inside the individual cells. These compounds reduce oxidative stress, the accumulation of chemical waste that damages cells over time. They also appear to improve mitochondrial efficiency, which sustains the chemical energy needed for cells to repair and maintain themselves. Scientists measure cellular decay using epigenetic markers. These analyze chemical patterns on your DNA to calculate your biological decline. Tracking patients with conditions linked to accelerated aging, researchers found semaglutide significantly slowed molecular aging across multiple organ systems. This data demonstrates that the drug's effects reach the genetic level, influencing the expression of aging itself, rather than simply signaling fullness to the brain. Because of these systemic benefits, the microdosing trend is exploding, but the FDA has not approved GLP-1s for longevity purposes, and buying unregulated compounds from unverified online sources carries immense medical risk. There is also a severe biological catch to how these medications work. Along with losing fat, patients frequently suffer significant reductions in lean muscle mass and bone density. For older adults, losing that structural support accelerates sarcopenia, the involuntary loss of muscle mass. This leads to severe physical frailty, drastically increasing the likelihood of catastrophic falls and bone fractures. It creates a dangerous irony. If left unmanaged, a therapy taken specifically to extend your health span can actually accelerate your physical decline. If you have existing cardiovascular or metabolic risks, the clinical data suggests GLP-1s are a significant advancement in managing biological aging. But if you are already healthy and searching for a magic potion, the science simply does not support using them yet. Anyone utilizing these therapies must actively counter the muscle and bone loss. You cannot abandon the foundational pillars of health. You have to lean into them harder to protect your skeletal and metabolic systems. This diagram highlights the non-negotiable prescription for anyone on these drugs: rigorous resistance training, combined with a daily dietary intake of 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein for every kilogram of your body weight. Modern pharmacology has given us the tools to slow the rate of molecular aging from the inside out, but achieving true longevity still demands the hard physical work to maintain the structure holding those cells together.
Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.